Pokemon, one of the most well-known and successful game franchises of all time. And being a fan myself, I'm going to be trying a Pokemon Nuzlocke of Pokemon Shield. Now I'm going to be doing the typical rules of a Nuzlocke, where I have to name them to get attached, and if they faint, I can't catch any of the same species. Also, this video is inspired by Young Tails and Jane Animation's first Pokemon Nuzlockes. I think they're both really funny people, and their drawing and animation styles are amazing, and I totally recommend watching their stuff if you somehow haven't. Now that that's all out of the way, let's begin. So I'm sitting on a couch watching a Pokemon match from my phone when this guy hot barges in and dragged me with him to go pick up his older brother Leon, the undefeated Galar champion. After watching him flex his Charizard to a small group of people, we go over to Hop's house to pick out our starter options. And I love water types, so I went with the main man, Ripple the Sobble. Immediately, Hop challenges me to battle, and even though he had two Pokemon, Ripple knocked them both out with a newly learned water gun. After battling Hop, we realized that a Wooloo busted its way into the next door forest of slumbering wheels. We enter the foggy forest, and inside of the Wooloo we find a strange, beefy dog, and then pass out in the fog. We wake up and realize that Leon found the Wooloo, which means his entire journey was 10 for nothing. We get 5 Pokeballs from my mom, and the Nuzlocke has officially begun. I go to Route 1 and catch Wingnite the Rickety, who immediately almost dies to a level 5 Squavit. Haha, great start. Now before this run, I was told by one of my friends that you could get Vikavolt in this game, which was, and still is, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. So when I saw a Grubbin in the grass, I knew this was going to be the start of an amazing Nuzlocke. So I eagerly caught the Grubbin and named him Voltage. We go to the Professor Magnolia's house, and after beating Hop once again, these two Wishing Star things fall right in front of us, and the Professor turns them into Dynamax bands and gives them to Hop and I. We then make our way to the wild area, where in the grass I found Flame the Growler, and this is also where I learned about Dynamax raids, and for some reason I just started to grind them, because I didn't know that they gave you items at the time, and because of all the XP, Ripple evolved into a Drizzile. I felt really bad and didn't think it was fair that my starter evolved before their first gym, so until the team was all the same level, I would usually let Voltage and Flame do most of the battling. Anyways, we enter Motorcycle City, and inside the Voodoo Drop Inn, I look at a cool golden statue, beat up some members of this research bad guy team called Team Yell and this girl named Marnie, and in the morning head on to the pitch and leave for Route 3. Before I can even leave though, Hop challenged me to another battle, but we take care of his team pretty easily. In Route 3, I was rummaging in the grass and found a Sizzlipede, which if you don't know, evolves into Centiskorch, which is a Pokemon that I would really want on the team. So I sent Flame out because they're both fire types, but would not do as much damage to each other. So after a few hits, Flame was in the yellow, but the Sizzlipede was in the red. So I threw a Pokemon at her, but it immediately broke out and killed Flame with a critical hit bite. Goodbye, little pupper. So I replaced Flame with Magma the Sizzlipede. Okay. It might sound a little bad that a Pokemon killed one of my Pokemon, then I replaced it with one that killed it. But look, I really wanted the Sizzlipede, and we might have gotten some karma because of it, so just keep watching. After defeating all the trainers on Route 3, Wingnite evolved into a Corvisquire, and we entered the Roggenrola Cave. What? That's not its name? Oh, Galar mine? Nah, I'm gonna call it Roggenrola Cave. Inside the cave, did we catch Arceus, Donald Trump, or Elon Musk? We caught a Roggenrola. This is Boulder. As we found the exit to the cave, there was another gym trainer standing in the middle of it. His name is Beedy? Bede? Let's call him Bede. And he challenges us to battle. His team consists of Psychic-type Pokemon, but Voltage knows Bite, so he wasn't really a problem. Outside of the cave, I caught Pay the Galarian Meowth, and also in the grass, we came across a Pikachu trainer, who, surprise, has a Pikachu, which paralyzed Boulder and killed him, which I was surprised happened, but I didn't really care as much, since I wasn't planning on using it later. But even though they had just met, Boulder's death engulfed Pay with rage, so he scratched the crap out of that Pikachu. So we walk out into the grass, facing the grass-type gym, walking towards it, thinking we can distract. What the hell? Damn it, Wooloo, that's the 5th time this week. If you keep doing this, we're gonna throw your lifetime supply of moo moo milk into the garbage. Now let's get out of here before he calls the police. How did it even get off of the ground? I listened to Sonia yap about weird stuff like giant Pokemon and Darkest Days, but I wasn't really paying attention because I was plotting my revenge. So I walk into the gym and... After definitely not committing mass arson on a big open field, we start the gym battle with Milo, and to be honest, I wouldn't even call it a battle, because Magma completely burned through Milo's 2 Pokemon, winning us the first gym badge. We got 1 gym badge and a pretty good looking team. The journey's looking good so far. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it took a little long for it to come out, but I have an update. I am no longer 13 years old. I'm 14, and I'm no longer 5'2" either. I'm 5'4", baby. We're no longer short boys. Still kinda short, but not that short.